In a world where everyone is trying to grab attention and be noticed, it's easy to forget the power of silence. Think about the times when you've walked into a room and someone quietly commands attention without saying a word. The ancient Stoics, like philosophers from a long time ago, understood this power. They knew that being calm and composed could make people pay attention to you in a special way. Imagine walking into a room and feeling like everyone's eyes are on you, not because you're the loudest or the flashiest, but because there's something about you that draws people in. It's like you're speaking volumes without uttering a single word. This isn't just some old idea. It's something you can actually achieve. Today, we're exploring how you can be quietly attractive, using the wisdom of the Stoics. It's not just about making a grand entrance. It's about leaving a lasting impression without even trying. It's about being so naturally captivating that people can't help but notice you. So, if you've ever felt like you're being overshadowed in a world that never seems to stop talking, this is your chance to learn how to let your silence speak louder than words. Join us as we unravel the secrets of silent charm and discover how you can turn heads effortlessly. And remember, if you've ever felt like you're different from the crowd, this message is for you. Don't skip any part of it. You're the exception we've been waiting for. I wanted to take a minute to thank everyone who has subscribed and encourage those who haven't to please consider subscribing to see the rise of Stoic Empire. Number 1. The power of being you. Being true to yourself holds a lot of power. Often, we find ourselves hiding our true thoughts or changing our interests just to fit in with others. But the philosophy of Stoicism encourages us to embrace our authentic selves. It tells us that one of the most attractive qualities we can have is our authenticity. Think of it like this. When you're being true to yourself, you're like a beacon sending out a signal that says, "This is who I am, unfiltered and real." And surprisingly, that honesty is magnetic. It draws people to you. But being yourself goes beyond just being honest. It means embracing all the little quirks, passions, and vulnerabilities that make you unique. Standing firm in your beliefs, even when others try to sway you, is part of being yourself. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin and knowing that your genuine expression is your greatest asset. The Stoics believed in living virtuously, emphasizing qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Following these principles not only makes you more attractive to others, but also brings you closer to personal peace and happiness. So how do you start embracing the power of being yourself? It starts with some self-reflection. Take time to understand your values, passions, and boundaries. Think about what makes you feel alive and how you can align your actions with your true self. Then, take the brave step of showing the world who you really are. Remember, it's not about being perfect or pleasing everyone. It's about being authentically you. Being real is all about staying true to who you are, being the same person in your words and actions, and showing the world the real you every day. Think of Marcus Aurelius, a smart guy from history. He said it's better to stop arguing about what makes a good person and just be one. In our talk, we can think of it like not spending too much time worrying about what makes someone likable or attractive. Instead, focus on being genuine, living by your values, and letting your true self shine. This is really powerful because, in a world where everyone often tries to fit in, being yourself stands out and draws others to you naturally. Number 2. Style speaks volumes. The way we present ourselves to others speaks volumes about who we are, even without saying a word. Stoicism, a philosophy about living with purpose and authenticity, isn't about giving up everything or neglecting our appearance. Instead, it guides us to live intentionally, including how we express ourselves through our style. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of authenticity and simplicity in our lives. It encourages us to focus on what truly matters. In terms of style, this means more than just following trends or sticking to a particular aesthetic. It's about selecting clothing that resonates with our true selves, reflecting our personality, values, and the roles we play in life. When we wear clothes that feel right, it boosts our confidence and comfort. It's like wearing a piece of ourselves, making us feel invincible. This alignment between our external appearance and internal world amplifies our authenticity, making us stand out not for being flashy, but for radiating a genuine sense of self. However, style isn't limited to just clothing. It encompasses our entire aesthetic, including how we style our hair and the accessories we choose. Each choice we make is like adding a brushstroke to the masterpiece that is our identity. Stoicism teaches us to make these choices consciously, ensuring they add value rather than just creating noise. So, how can we apply Stoic wisdom to our style? It starts with examining what each piece in our wardrobe says about us. Do our clothing choices align with our values and reflect who we are or aspire to be? The ultimate goal isn't to impress others, but to express our true selves in a genuine and unforced manner. As we navigate through life and evolve, our style may also shift and change, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to remain true to ourselves throughout these transitions, allowing our external expression to evolve alongside our internal journey. Number 3. Isn't it intriguing how much we can convey without uttering a single word? Our body language, the way we stand, move, and carry ourselves, speaks volumes to those around us. In the heart of Stoicism lies the essence of controlling our actions and being mindful of our surroundings, including how we project ourselves physically. It's about recognizing that our outward demeanor mirrors our inner state. So, when Stoicism delves into the realm of body language, it's not merely about feigning a facade. It's about harmonizing our external behavior with our internal principles and motives. Consider the simple act of maintaining good posture. It transcends mere appearance. It embodies self-respect and dignity, qualities highly cherished in Stoic philosophy. When we stand upright, shoulders squared, head held high, we're not just signaling confidence to the world. We're affirming our own worthiness of respect. This poised stance naturally draws others towards us, fostering an atmosphere of approachability and trustworthiness. But the significance extends beyond posture alone. The subtleties of our facial expressions, the warmth of our smiles, the sincerity of our eye contact, these nuances of body language communicate on a profound level. They possess the power to bridge divides, to convey understanding and recognition without uttering a word. A genuine smile, for instance, has the capacity to disarm even the most guarded individual, while authentic eye contact can forge connections as deep as any verbal exchange. Stoicism encourages us to be fully present and mindful in every interaction, and this mindfulness extends to our nonverbal communication. Being truly present entails being attuned to how we engage physically with those around us. It involves ensuring that our body language authentically reflects our genuine sentiments and intentions, whether it's conveying empathy, openness, or simply a willingness to engage. This conscientious approach to nonverbal communication fosters genuine interactions and relationships grounded in trust and mutual respect. So, how can we integrate Stoic principles to refine our mastery of body language? It begins with cultivating self-awareness. Take the time to observe your own nonverbal cues. Are you genuinely present in your interactions, or do you unknowingly project a sense of detachment? Are your gestures inviting and inclusive, or do they inadvertently create barriers? Practice immersing yourself fully in the moment, wholeheartedly engaging with the person before you. and let your body language emanate from a place of sincerity and purpose. If you enjoy our journey together, please consider subscribing. Number 4. A scent worth. Think about a time when a certain smell instantly brought back memories or made you feel a particular way. It's fascinating how a single fragrance can do that. It's like a time machine for your senses. Whether it's the scent of freshly cut grass, reminding you of childhood summers, or the aroma of baking bread taking you back to your grandmother's kitchen. Smells have a powerful way of triggering emotions and memories. Choosing a fragrance goes beyond just picking something that smells good. It's about finding a scent that resonates with who you are as a person, almost like it becomes a part of your identity. Just like how your style of clothing or the way you speak says something about you. Your choice of scent speaks volumes without uttering a word. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, emphasizes being deliberate and intentional in every aspect of life. That includes something as seemingly trivial as choosing a fragrance. It's about selecting a scent that reflects your values and the image you want to project to the world. Instead of blindly following trends or opting for the most expensive brand, Stoicism encourages us to choose a scent that aligns with our true selves. Your signature scent is more than just a fragrance. It's a personal statement. It's a subtle yet powerful way of expressing your individuality and leaving a lasting impression on others. Just as Stoics believe in living in accordance with one's inner virtues, your chosen scent should reflect your personality, mood, and aspirations. But selecting the perfect scent isn't just about picking something that smells good to you. It's about understanding how different scents interact with your body chemistry, the environments you frequent, and the message you want to convey. Do you want to exude confidence and sophistication? Maybe a warm, musky fragrance would suit you. Or perhaps you prefer something light and floral to evoke a sense of freshness and vitality. The key is coherence. Your scent choice should complement your personality and values, much like the Stoic principle of living in harmony with one's true nature. And just as Stoicism advocates for moderation in all things, your fragrance shouldn't overwhelm those around you. Instead, it should invite them closer, leaving a subtle yet unforgettable impression, much like the impact we strive to make on the world through our actions and choices. Number 5. Manners that mesmerize. In today's world, when we often communicate through screens, manners help us connect with each other genuinely. But good manners go beyond just saying please and thank you. They're about how we treat others with kindness and respect in everything we do. Stoicism, a philosophy that focuses on being virtuous, controlling ourselves, and understanding others, fits well with the idea of having captivating manners. It's not just about following social rules to look good. It's about genuinely caring for others. When we listen attentively to someone, ignoring distractions like our phones, it shows that we value them and the time we spend together. This simple act means a lot in today's world, where people often feel disconnected. Stoicism also teaches us to be empathetic, to understand and share others' feelings. When we show genuine empathy through our manners, like offering help or support, we're practicing Stoicism in a way that people can relate to. These acts of kindness don't just make us more likable. They draw people to us, creating real connections. And let's not forget the little details of manners, like knowing how to act politely in different situations. Whether it's dining etiquette or conversation skills, these show that we respect the people and situations around us. Stoicism doesn't tell us to isolate ourselves. It encourages us to engage with the world thoughtfully. Mastering good manners is part of that engagement. It shows that we care enough to behave well and make interactions more meaningful. Number 6. Being fully present means being completely focused on what's happening right now. It's not just a suggestion. It's a powerful way to connect with others in a world where quick, shallow interactions are common. This idea aligns with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to live in the moment and appreciate it fully. Stoicism also reminds us to concentrate on what we can control and let go of what we can't. When we apply these principles to our interactions with others, it means giving them our undivided attention, without being distracted by regrets about the past or worries about the future. Being present isn't just about physically being there. It's about actively engaging with the moment. It's like having a conversation with someone who's genuinely interested in what you're saying, not someone who's constantly checking their phone. This kind of focused attention can turn even a simple chat into a meaningful connection. But in today's fast-paced world, staying present can be challenging. That's where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is the practice of being aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judging them. By being more mindful, we can catch ourselves when our minds start to wander and bring our focus back to the present moment. Like any skill, mindfulness improves with practice and patience. Stoicism also encourages us to see the beauty in each moment and view every interaction as an opportunity for growth. When we approach conversations with this mindset, we enrich not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. However, being fully present also requires vulnerability. It means dropping our defenses and allowing ourselves to be seen for who we truly are. This vulnerability can be intimidating, but it's also incredibly powerful. It breaks down barriers and builds trust, laying the foundation for deeper, more meaningful relationships. Number 7, touch of mystery. Imagine you have a treasure chest, and inside it are all the special things about you. Your thoughts, your dreams, and your experiences. Now imagine that you don't open that chest for everyone to see right away. Instead, you only show a few treasures at a time, letting people get curious about what else might be inside. This is a bit like what Stoicism teaches. It's a philosophy that says we should think carefully about what we share with others. It's not about hiding or being sneaky, but about choosing what's important to reveal and when. Think about a magic trick. If the magician showed you how it worked right away, it wouldn't be as exciting. But when they keep it a secret and reveal it at just the right moment, it's captivating. That's what being a bit mysterious is like in our everyday lives. When we're a little mysterious, it makes people want to know more about us. They become curious, like detectives trying to uncover our secrets. And that makes our interactions more interesting and enjoyable. But being mysterious doesn't mean we're being fake or playing games. It's about letting people discover the different layers of who we are over time, like peeling back the layers of an onion. Finding the right balance between sharing and keeping things private is important. It means being mindful of what we say and why we say it. We should share because we want to, not just because we feel pressured to, or because everyone else is sharing everything. Stoicism teaches us to have self-control, which means being able to decide when to share and when to keep things to ourselves. It's like having a remote control for that treasure chest of ours, knowing when to open it up and when to keep it closed. By being a little mysterious, we also learn to be better listeners. Instead of always talking about ourselves, we make space to hear what others have to say. This creates a deeper connection between us and the people we interact with. So being mysterious isn't about hiding who we are. It's about treasuring our uniqueness and sharing it with others in a way that keeps them intrigued and engaged. Number 8, cultivate cultural wisdom. Understanding different cultures goes beyond just knowing facts or names of cities. It's about delving into the essence of each culture, appreciating their customs, history, challenges, and moments of happiness. Picture it as embarking on a voyage, driven by a desire to learn and grow wiser. This journey leads us to develop a mindset that respects and celebrates the diversity of humanity. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, guides us in this journey by encouraging us to look beyond our immediate surroundings and learn from the experiences of others. It prompts us to cultivate an understanding that extends beyond our own lives, fostering empathy and connection with people from all walks of life. By immersing ourselves in different cultures, we gain insight into their perspectives, values, and ways of life. This not only broadens our own worldview, but also breaks down the barriers that often divide us. Imagine the richness that cultural wisdom brings to our interactions and conversations. When we can share stories from various cultures or express understanding in different languages, we build bridges between people. We show respect for others' experiences and demonstrate that diversity is not just an idea, but a lived reality. You don't need to be a seasoned traveler or a scholar of every culture to cultivate cultural wisdom. It's about embracing curiosity, keeping an open mind, and genuinely wanting to learn from the diverse tapestry of human experiences. Stoicism's emphasis on self-improvement aligns perfectly with the pursuit of cultural wisdom. By exposing ourselves to different worldviews and perspectives, we challenge our assumptions, confront biases, and develop greater empathy. So, how can we cultivate cultural wisdom? It begins with small, intentional steps, such as reading literature from around the world, watching films that offer insights into different lives, and engaging with art and music from diverse backgrounds. It involves seeking out conversations that broaden our understanding and push us out of our comfort zones. Each encounter with a new culture, each piece of knowledge gained, enriches our perspective and enhances our ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Number 9, compassion connects. Compassion is more than just feeling sorry for someone. It's about diving deep into their experiences, understanding their ups and downs, and forming a strong emotional bond. Think of it like a bridge between hearts, connecting people beyond their differences and reminding us of our shared humanity. In the world of Stoicism, compassion is like a cornerstone, reflecting the philosophy's core beliefs in empathy, community, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. Stoicism teaches us to extend our care beyond our immediate circles, embracing the wider community and even the world. It's not just about feeling empathy, it's about taking meaningful action to alleviate the burdens of others. When we approach others with genuine compassion, we're not just offering sympathy. We're giving a piece of ourselves, our time, attention, and support. But being compassionate isn't always easy. It requires us to confront our discomfort, to sit with others' pain without rushing to fix everything. It calls for deep listening and understanding, putting aside our own needs to be there for someone else. Despite its challenges, practicing compassion is incredibly rewarding. It not only lightens the load for others, but also enriches our own lives, offering new perspectives and insights. Moreover, compassion fosters a sense of belonging and community. In a world that can often feel cold and divided, acts of compassion remind us that we're not alone. We're part of something bigger. This connection is what many of us crave at a fundamental level, and compassion is the key to building deep, meaningful relationships. Yet being compassionate also means being vulnerable. It means opening ourselves up to the suffering of others, feeling their pain as if it were our own. This vulnerability may seem daunting, but it's a sign of strength. It shows that we're willing to be authentic, to connect with others in a raw and genuine way. And that authenticity is what draws people to us, creating bonds that go beyond surface-level interactions. Number 10. Laughter is the best medicine. Many people believe that laughter is like a superpower for feeling better. It might not fix everything that's wrong, but it can really change the vibe in a room and how everyone feels. When people laugh together, it's like a magic trick that makes heavy feelings lighter and brighter. Even though being serious and laughing seem like opposites, they're actually good friends. Being serious means living a good life, enjoying the moment, and connecting deeply with others. And guess what? Laughing helps with all of that. The Stoics, who were wise folks, knew how important it was to find joy and not take life too seriously. They believed that laughing could help us deal with tough stuff and make us stronger. When we laugh together, it reminds us that, even though we're all different, we can all enjoy the same things and be happy together. Laughing also helps us focus on what's happening right now. When we're laughing, we're really into the moment, not thinking about what happened before or what might happen later. It's like being super present and enjoying everything around us. But here's the cool part. Laughing isn't just about forgetting about problems. It's about saying, hey, life can be pretty wild sometimes, but we can still have fun. It's like saying yes to the good stuff and being brave enough to handle the tough stuff. Plus, laughing together makes us feel closer to each other. It's like we're all part of one big team, cheering each other on. So how can we laugh more? Well, first, we need to not take ourselves too seriously. It's okay to laugh at ourselves and find humor in our mistakes. It's not about ignoring serious stuff, but about seeing the funny side of life too. We can also look for things that make us laugh, like spending time with funny friends or watching silly movies. Laughing is good for us, and it helps us feel more connected to each other. As we finish learning about silently attracting others, remember that the strongest bonds are often made when we're quiet. They come from being true to ourselves and showing our real character. Use these ideas in your everyday life and see how things change. You'll find people drawn to your genuine self and the kindness you bring. By applying these strategies, we aim to enrich our souls and foster positive progress in our daily lives. I stand firmly by your side, not only as a guide, but also as a companion on the journey of self-development through Stoic philosophy. Remember, every significant change begins with small steps, and I am always here to offer support and encouragement. Continue striving to be the best version of yourself, and remember that true peace and value originate from within. If this conversation has sparked a desire for more exploration, more understanding, and more growth, I invite you to continue the journey. On your screen, you'll see a playlist that will take you further into the world of Stoicism, its principles, and how they can be applied to everyday life. So go ahead, click on it, and let's continue our journey and grow together. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, stay stoic, my friends. Watch the next video, and I'll see you there.